Alright, it is June 5th, and I'm not going to do my normal opening or sarcastic joke or whatever. Things have definitely gotten heavier and more serious, and fucking proud of everyone that's been making the voice loud and heard for Black Lives Matter, for anti police brutality. All that has been fucking amazing to watch, and keep it up. But because of that, I didn't feel it necessary to start this video out like I usually do, even going into ways to support our musicians, which you should still do. But I felt this is more important to go into. And if you stick around, I will still highlight some streams to watch and stuff after this. But I wanted to put out ways you can go support all of this. If not, just go out there and protest. Of course, be safe about it too if you're going to do that. Like, I went out there Tuesday, I still wore a mask, I still covered. Be sure to hydrate, that kind of stuff. But if you don't feel comfortable about it, don't worry about it. You can always support in other ways, including spreading information to counter the dumb misinformation being put out there by the piece of shit that's our president, that kind of stuff. So, but like, first and foremost, of course, you can donate to Black Lives Matter. In Phoenix, it's blmphxmetro.org. You can donate. I've donated with some of my money just to even reinforce I am behind this and why I'd be telling you something that I would do. So there's that. Also, there's the bail bond funds that you can donate to locally and nationally. The Phoenix one, you can Google this. That's how I was able to find it, because it's kind of a little harder to say out loud link, and I'll try to throw it onto the Facebook post and when I post this up to everyshowjoe.com. But there's the Black People's Justice Fund, Metro Phoenix. Look that up. There's also smaller ones, so you can find friends probably sharing that, and you can donate to those too and help anyone that gets unjustly arrested for these stupid. Yeah, anyways. But yes, so there's that. Of course, you can also donate to the George Floyd Memorial Fund. That there's also the Reclaim the Block, which is reclaimtheblock.org. There is Black Visions Collective, blackvisionsmn .org. There's the Minnesota Freedom Fund, which, like I said, there's some that are more national and local. This one for Minnesota, so you can do that, help the protesters up there out. There's, let's see, losing track of where I am. We got the Minnesota Freedom Fund also, and that one is for bail and immigrant bonds. There we go. We got the Campaign Zero, which is there. Your donations there, they go for policy solutions and police brutality. There's also Unicorn Riot, which also, if you find, they've been streaming a lot of the protests from around the country. Like, I've been watching some of this. It's fucking intense. They've been doing it, but they also are a group that are for exposing the root causes, dynamic social and economic or environmental issues in our society, and you can go donate to them too. So really cool stuff. Of course, locally, you can always support our African American friends with their businesses, with their art, with all of that, their music, like all of it. So I wanted to put that out there. Be safe, of course, but it's really cool, and really, it was the protests. I am so proud of so many people for just helping make that voice heard, and we're organizing, and we're finally starting to make a difference. Even in the past couple days, seeing some less funding to certain organizations happening, and yeah, so this is just keep it up, and yeah, support wherever you can. Of course, like I said, I was going to still mention some streams and music you might want to go check out for the next 7 days, like I would usually do. So I suppose it wouldn't be that without an intro video, right? So, let's not go. Alright, welcome to the music portion of what is the normal Every Show Joe Says Not Go, helping you find music from usually around the Valley of the Sun, but right now streaming on the internet that you might want to tune into and watch, and of course support our favorite musicians and friends. Of course, so starting with tonight, there is Lenny Lashley, who probably is streaming right now. Really cool part of Street Dogs. He also has his own music. We got Houston Dirty Rats doing their record release digitally at 5 p.m. tonight. There's also a physical show, which I'm not sure, on top of already being careful with COVID stuff still out there and rising, what the curfew is going to do. If they haven't posted, it's off. So just be even safer if you're going to go out there. But Dead at Midnight with the Freak Billies and Buried in Red. There's supposed to be a Chopper Johns at 8 tonight. So throw that out there. There's also the usual Supernova Saturdays, 5 p.m. on Saturday. We got the Cadaver Dabadoos. There's a physical show on Saturday also with Cadaver Dabadoos, Rage in Peace, and the Upchucks Tempe Tavern. Again, take appropriate safety precautions, and I have no idea what the curfew is going to do to it. I know that you can be in the buildings during the curfew, and it's fine. It also shows you how loosely fucking targeted at the protests this is. But yeah, so take precautions there. A lot of stuff has been postponed appropriately. So Saturday looking a lot less busy, but if you are looking for music, I'm sure we'll be able to find some music. Sunday, we still have the show going on. Carter Drive Sessions, open to help give you a little distraction from all this seriousness and, yeah, maybe it's some anxiety. But you can watch some music with the band We Happy and Josh Bierman at 6 p.m. over on Carter Drive Sessions, adjusted accordingly for the curfew. We also got Pinata Protest doing a live stream 6 p.m. on their Instagram and Facebook. And Moscow Death Brigade, they're going to be on the Nod Radio 12 p.m. So some cool stuff to go check out. Tuesday, of course, is the Trunk Space normal fundraisers. Last week they canceled it due to the current standings. We'll see if they continue it this Tuesday or not, so just keep an eye on the Trunk Space's social media. Wednesday, Megaran, he's back with a huge stream. I'm excited for this. You should probably be excited for this. He's reuniting the Mountain Nerdcore Tour for a stream. Yes, so that means Megaran. That means MC Frontalot. That means MC Lars and Schaefer the Dark Lord. All streaming starting around 5 p.m. Wednesday. So really cool. Really, really cool. I'm excited. I know. It's like super, super toned down, I know. But yeah. Thursday, the Fest also been doing the Fest at home every Thursday. They postponed it. So looks like last week's lineup will be the one for the Thursday the 11th. And that's featuring my friend and awesome buddy, Chris Fox of Boss Daughter, Hunger Anthem, Bong Mountain, and Teenage Halloween, starting around 4 p.m. Arizona time. And then Chris Murray streaming always around 5 o'clock Pacific on Thursdays. And always, ska has been so really, really good for these times. And so uplifting and such a sound to be hearing to lift some spirits. And then, yeah, Friday, it's all looking light of what I've seen so far. But always remind you, Lenny Lashley. So yeah, of course, the other things I mentioned is there's no real like centralized way of finding all these things, but you can, like my tactic has generally been, open up Instagram, scroll to the top, see who's live, and well, there's some awesome people like Yoda Ben Horan, Playboy and Band Baby's been getting very creative, and really fun. There's the Homeless Gospel Choir, Chris Number 2 from the Anti-Flag, Ross and Reese from Idiokin, Brian Mogul. A lot of people have been streaming, and it's been really cool. Of course, Sean from AJJ every night at 7:30 on the AJJ Instagram, and I believe they've been pushing that to YouTube the next day too, so you can always catch his performances about half an hour, that kind of stuff. So yeah, one other thing that I think is still happening, and I just realized it, they're starting to do Digital Drive-In AZ Summer Concert Series. There was supposed to be one on the 7th that included the Limit Club. I don't know with the curfew what's going on with that, but also throw that out there. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys are being safe. Stand up and make your voice heard. It's fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome to even just go out there Tuesday and face my own like anxieties with the virus, with everything. It's so but I made it out there. I fucking was able to chant. I was able to speak with, and it was fucking awesome to be a part of that. So I highly encourage it if you can. But if you don't feel comfortable or worried about getting sick, I fully understand. Support through the other ways I mentioned at the top of this video. So yeah, until next week, you guys, just take care, be safe, and I'll see you in a week.